Ball from the Marriott Center. It is won by West Virginia. The Mountaineers control.
And turnovers, that cannot happen in this game, and already very...
Wisconsin first and Northern Kentucky.
West Virginia does a fantastic part of the game plan. West Virginia get to the line.
Good find of Rokel. Second is good, and indeed we are tied.
West Virginia, when they miss a shot to pick up an offensive board.
Open three for Sydney Benali on the cycle. It's to Gibb. Gibb dribbles into a three. Got it! Delaney Gibb. Shot that one long. Gia Cook open for three.
About 29% from distance, but she's getting open looks.
Delaney Gibb. First step, gets to the bucket. Sydney Benali now steals it back. Gibb to the hoop again, and she's fouled. Rokel comes down with that pass. We'll kick it back out to Gibb. Cycle to Benali from the left wing. A three. McCannon. That's Benali from the right wing. Behind the back dribble. Benali into a jumper. Sydney, but Gibb. And she's liking that right side, Kristen, and she gets again. It's a 10-point. Offensive foul. Toughness all getting put through an early gauntlet. Virginia implements some pressure out of the timeout. Get that turnover that you referenced, Kristen, and to the hoop.
Offense and finding a way to get a bucket.
Olivia Hamlin into the game. Banks in a three.
Aggravated it once more, and she was just an absolute spark offensively.
Cook creates.
Virginia's team not necessarily strong at taking away the three-point shot. BYU wants to put up a high volume of them. But
second for Cook is also no good, so she goes over. And that'll be a third. BYU
wants to push the pace. Any chance they get in transition.
Bola Yusuf. Oh, how about that move from the... It's now 20-7. Cook for three. Oh, that's a big make. So inexplicably throws it back to the front of the offense and right to West Virginia. Barber with... BYU does give it back. Spinning, and she might have picked up that pivot foot. Harrison on the handoff from Shaw, and Harrison win. Oh, and it's a giveaway right back by Hudgens as she throws it right to Sydney.
Anyways, and BYU has turned the ball over in the last 3 minutes 4 times.
Almost 24 turnovers a game against a BYU team that turned it over 27 times.
Or ease in transition, mismatches, good move.
Right back in this game in the first quarter. Hamlin can't score it. Yusuf with the putback, so she gets the offensive rebound.
Well, we're witnessing exactly.
Free throw. And that's perfect. And Cook from half court just heaves it up. Good defense by Olivia Hamlin for BYU to pressure Cook, and we're at the end of one. BYU with a 5. And what did BYU go do, Kristen? They beat Texas Tech.
They beat this 22-ranked West Virginia.
Mariah Hudgens off the offensive rebound. Both teams, again, Kristen, you said it, flexing what they...
Delaney Gibb, Olivia Hamlin, Sydney Benali by hitting from the outside. Beat you off the bounce. She can shoot from the outside. She gets to the free throw line. Is one of the best in.
First free throw from Cook is good. Free throws on the season, now 127 as she makes the second.
Man-to-man, you'll see a matchup zone. You'll see a regular zone.
How about that nifty little 2 3-pointers? Shaw in and out. Some contact to Hudgens, who missed the layup as she bumped into Jordan Thomas. And Hudgens.
Oh, hot potatoes. You can't quite gather it and finish. Able to capitalize, but they had numbers. A 3-on-1 and just could not finish in transition.
Inside, Jordan Thomas, and to the cutter with the reverse layup. And Yusuf from Cannon right at Jordan Thomas. Delaney Gibb. And Gibb has an awkward fall under the hoop. Ahead of just about everyone, Gibb. Harrison to Cook. Cook forces up a tough shot.
People in the culture he's built there at West Virginia and prior to. We got 2 fouls, a lot of Rokel and 1 on Bola Yusuf, but also forcing BYU into turnovers.
Benali thinking about a 3 now, takes it.
You gonna bait me on this? I'll step up and knock this in.
Sydney Benali is 3 of 4 from the field. As headship of speed that is with Jordan Harrison.
The losses started when BYU upset them. It's about a week and a half ago.
BYU has had a number of turnovers that they've not made the Mountaineers work nearly as hard as usually a West Virginia team does. Chance to take the lead here. And Woodley absolutely sped up for the moment. Cannon turning. Logan Johnson. And Logan Johnson. Hamlin left open for three. Long, no good. Cutting baseline and scoring is cut away from Harrison at least. Cannon collects it. Barber wide open three to tie, and she got, and a big response bucket for Harrison. So quick. Wants McCray inside. McCray scores with the left hand. Benali to Barber. Beautifully drawn up inbounds.
She's now played in 10. A part of that coming into her own this season has been just mystery back. But boy, does she make a massive difference on the boards and defensively spark as well.
Barber's free throw is in and out as she bumps Woodley.
Barber trying to jump.
You put the opponent in the two-shot bonus. So Woodley knocks down the first. She'll have another.
For West Virginia. BYU as a team, just 5.
Another area that went first for Yusuf is good. She had the game at 39. And
Bush comes in just averaging over 12 points a game. BYU's done a good job finding her because she's one of their top 3-point shooters. Carrying the offense here in the first half.
And Benali now shooting 52%. Final seconds of the first half at 19 Texas Tech on Wednesday. West Virginia. BYU just gave up on rebounding the basketball, and Shaw said, well, thank you very much. As Gibb tries a three, bring back.
It was only a matter of time.
And another turnover and put back. BYU in the last two games. The Cougars are now 8 for 12, but
boy, did they add up another one. And those are just errors that BYU can absolutely avoid.
8 points.
Most importantly,
pressuring there.
He just needs to get them focused. They are not focused.
Wheeler, quickly ahead for Gibb. Rokel filling the lane, and she traveled. Goes along the baseline, back out for Cook. Cook with the floater, too strong. And that rebound is secured after a dribble by Shaw. Ahead for Cook. And West Virginia with McCray. Jump. Gibb doesn't get.
BYU typically sends at least 2 to 3 to the offensive glass, but nobody's going really good. You know, when we talked to Coach Jordan Loetta yesterday, it's a great question. And how do you help this team? Then you turn around and you got 22-ranked West Virginia coming in.
Gibb in transition. That three's not. Hudgens is called for an offensive foul, and this is a little bit of danger zone. Understandably mounting.
Well, this is what Harrison does, and this is a clean call. That's where you.
Harrison back out for Shaw. Shaw gives it back to Harrison, who fakes the three, and can be Barber. Right corner three, no good. Wheeler 20-7 with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. The Cougars so in roughly
in here and allowing them to get the paint with ease.
Brinley Cannon. Jordan Thomas. That's
a shot BYU's willing to give up. They don't want to give up that basket around the rim, so you saw the extra help. His team's down if you can bring that extra effort on the glass.
Again, Gia Cook on the baseline. Woodley had 10 points in the as you were finishing that line.
She gets the next one.
Multiple opportunities for West Virginia around the rim. Gibb is fouled, and
she's having herself a game. Aside from those turnovers, disruption towards the Mountaineers.
Cook, open three. With 18 points. Gibb, give her 20. Wheeler has her shot blocked. And makes them both. Harrison behind the back dribble. Step through, Yusuf. Access to West Virginia knocked down another 8 points in 19 seconds. And guess what? West Virginia leads by 7. And Hudgens slips. And
just slips right here, out from under. There's nothing she can do.
Late in the shot clock. So not only they turn you over, they're physical, and they get to the free throw line. So difficult to come back against a team like West Virginia. Game-high lead for West Virginia as Gibbs scores. That stat, BYU's 20 of 40, 50%. Really good.
Possessions, depending on if you can take care of the ball, if you can generate the ball in the paint.
Oh, Jordan Harrison, nasty crossover, and she finishes. It's the price.
Well, she put Brindley Cannon on skates here, lost her balance. BYU, just some composure turnovers, a misstep, or just. And Wheeler, we've talked about her passing ability, 18 and 19.
Gibb for three, got it. Delaney Gibb, 23 turnovers for BYU now. Cook, good dish, the first of three. Second is good in points, and there you go.
Well, the clock.
Open lane, Rokel, and that's going to be it for rating evening for Lara Rokel.
And this is where she's got to watch to be on the court, not now out of the game. Swipe at it.
See how frustrated Rokel is on the bench. And she had just an incredible. West Virginia just wears you down. Harrison tripped herself, so.
A good no call. Cook, also Sydney Woodley. And their ability to take you off the bounce and create really makes the defense scramble. We've seen BYU scramble.
Both free throws good by Harrison. She's got 13 points. And turning into a double team. Spins out of it. Hamlin open three. Gibb back out to Hudgens for three. Got it! BYU.
BYU opting to go for a zone here.
Cook for three. Short and and a giveaway by Gibb. And that might do it. 19 points, a team high. Hudgens to the hoop, and she is fouled. Finally get the stop. You're on a 6-0 run.
The ball pressure, the rotation.
Hudgens makes the first free throw. She's BYU season. 87%, 41 of 47 for the year from the free throw line, and now 42 of 48. I mean, how do you get it done against a West Virginia team that is somehow rips that ball back? How's that not a jump ball called at some point?
Mark Kellogg, she averages 28 minutes a game. They're scoring. That's what West Virginia does.
And they're at 87 as Harrison.
Game, especially with the turnovers that came, and you knew going on the road, you really cannot afford to do that, especially against Oklahoma State. Also another great team that makes you pay off a turn.
We'll be back in the Marriott Center a week from today against. Get a little bit easier on paper for BYU.
The job done, both sides of the ball. What a steal there from Hamlin. Thomas does have some size at 6'3", but BYU.
That made free throw by Cook, who has 20 points. So the Mountain off turnovers. And yeah, plus 30 and come to Provo. Never an easy place to get a win when you have that cross-country track.